Hello everyone, today I'll be discussing whether the US really has free and fair elections. This is a crucial topic because our democratic system is supposed to ensure that every citizen's voice is heard equally. But does it really work that way? In this video, I'll explore how voter suppression and inequality still impact our democratic processes and why addressing these issues is vital to maintaining a free and just society. I'll also be doing a animated video which I will put my little figure, it's me and animated, and hope you guys enjoy.
First, let's start with defining what free and fair elections mean. According to the political scientist Robert Dahl, democracy is about giving every citizen the right to express their choice equally and freely. But what does that look like in practice? Ideally, it means that every voter should have easy access to the ballot without facing obstacles like long lines, confusing voter ID laws, or sudden polling place closures. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. Now let's look at some of the key readings from our course that highlight these challenges. In gerrymandering, Christina Greer examines how politicians strategically redraw voting districts to consolidate power. By manipulating district boundaries, they can effectively silence entire communities, reducing competition and making it nearly impossible for certain groups to have their voices heard. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a direct attack on the principle of equal representation. Next, in Unequal Democracy, Larry Bartels provides compelling data showing how the wealthiest Americans hold significantly more influence over political decisions than regular citizens. This creates a system where politicians are more responsive to wealthy donors than to everyday voters, leading to policies that prioritize the rich while ignoring the needs of the working class. Michelle Alexander's The New Jim Crow further emphasizes the impact of systematic voter suppression. Once someone is labeled a felon, they often lose their voting rights permanently. This practice disproportionately affects Black Americans, stripping them of their voice in elections and reinforcing racial inequalities. This is essentially voter suppression masquerading as criminal justice. Gary Berman's Give Us the Ballot discusses how the Voting Rights Act was initially a safeguard against discrimination. But since it was gutted in 2013, states have implemented new voting restrictions like purging voter rolls and closing polling places in minority neighborhoods. These tactics are designed to make it harder for vulnerable populations to cast their ballots. To further illustrate these points, let's consider the film American Blackout, which highlights how Black voters in Florida were systematically denied the right to vote during the 2000 presidential election. This incident wasn't just an isolated event, it was part of a larger pattern of disenfranchisement that continues to this day. So what can we do all about this? It's not enough to just point out these problems. We need solutions. Activists and organizations are fighting to restore the Voting Rights Act, implement automatic voter registration, and establish independent redistricting commissions to eliminate partisan gerrymandering. These changes could help level the playing field and ensure that every vote truly counts.
Hello, it's me again, I'm Dion. I really liked doing this activity. I really liked that I animated it. Not every class lets you do some fun project which we combined things we learned in class and something I liked, which was animated like videos, I guess. I've only done 2 animated videos, but I really liked this class overall. I really liked the political class. Thank you to the teacher, all her helpers, for the lessons. I really liked the class overall. Thank you for all the knowledge you taught us of the United States, what's wrong, what's right. What do you guys think? I liked all the in-person activities. Thank you to all my group mates, which have put input, which changed my thinking and overall the class. And it's just, this class really made it seem like the US was good and bad. Overall, our generation has to push forward and make it better. and thank you, and hope you enjoyed.